everyone, I'm Erin. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy that you're here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me for Easter. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look for Easter, then just keep on watching and let's get right into the video. So I've already prepped my lips with my new Laneige Strawberry Sprinkles tinted lip serum. And then I primed my face with the Wet n Wild Glass Correct primer, and it's the green one. Next, I'm going to use my Dibs Love Beam Perfector in the shade number 2, Loves Me, Loves Me Not. And I'm just going to take a few pumps of that and apply that to my face. And I love the glow that this gives, and it's great to mix in with your foundation, or how I'm doing it, applying it under my foundation. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Makeup by Mario foundation, and I have the shade 12O. It's the Surreal Skin Foundation. And I'm going to be using a Paw Paw sponge to blend that in. And I first apply that with my fingers, and then I blend it out with a sponge. And I think that gives the most natural and full coverage finish. Now that my foundation's all blended out, I'm going to be using my new Tower 28 concealer, and I have the shade 4.0 DTLA. And again, using a sponge to blend that in, and I'm just going to place that under my eyes and to brighten on some parts of my face. For cream blush, I'm going to be using my new ColourPop Weightless Liquid Blush, and it is in the shade I Love It. And I'm just going to be taking some of that on my cheeks. And blending that out with my sponge. Now to set my under eyes, I'm taking my Morphe Jumbo Bacon Set in the shade Brightening Pink and a powder puff. And I'm just going to set my under eyes and some other parts of my face. Now to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my MAC Medium Plus Mineralized Skin Finish and this Morphe JH01 powder brush. I love the MAC powders. They're super blurring and smooth, and I think that the mineralized skin finishes are super natural looking. For my bronzer, I'm going to be taking my new Haus Labs Terrasol Light Medium Velvet Bronzer Powder Sculpt Bronzer, and I'm using this Morphe M241 powder bronzer brush. And I'm just going to take some of the bronzer and apply that on my face. Also taking some on my nose. For my blush, I'm going to be using this Cherry Pied Hot Cheeks Fenty Beauty Blush, which is this gorgeous pinky red shade. And I'm using this Real Techniques blush brush. It's a 400 brush. I'm going to be applying that on my cheeks. And my nose. For highlighter, I'm going to be using my Charlotte Tilbury Champagne Glow Hollywood Glow Glide highlighter. And it looks like this. And I'm going to be using my Anastasia highlighting brush A23. Also using my Jeffree Star JS13 brush and taking some of that and putting that on my nose. For eyes, I'm going to keep it simple and just use my Haus Labs bronzer that I used on my face, and this, I believe it's a BH Cosmetics, just a fluffy eyeshadow brush. For my inner corners, I'm going to be using this ColourPop Shadow Sticks in the shade Honey BB, and it's a metallic. I'm just going to do that. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be using my Kybrow Clear Eyebrow Gel, just brushing my eyebrows into place. For mascara, I'm going to be using my Tarte Pineapple Eyelash Curler and my Benefit Bad Gal Bang Burgundy Mascara. For lips, I'm going to be using my favorite Coco K Kylie Cosmetics Lip Liner. For lipstick, I'm going to be using my new Clinique Barely #1 lipstick. And then for lip gloss, I'm going to be using my new Lawless Strawberry Popsicle Lip Gloss. I love these Lawless lip glosses so much. And then to lock everything in, I'm going to be using my new MCO Beauty Grip Makeup Set and Refresh Spray. So this is my completed makeup look for my Easter makeup. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.